with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. It's the Northern Illinois Huskies and the UTEP Miners. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Miners head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies offense will have the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. Could not make his way to the corner. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Looking downfield, it's Davidson. They're all over it. And they're not on the same page there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
So UTEP's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. They have a lot of confidence that he can get them in the right play and make the right calls.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stress a defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right. If he makes you miss and he gets in the second level, this dude is gone.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Out wide right, it's Jones.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Motion from the wideout. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his target. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The run inside. It's Hunter. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They'll call a timeout. Play clock running short. It was down to 5 before the stoppage. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got some room in under the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense. You had him in 3rd down. You had him in a predictable situation. Try to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around, now puts him right inside the 5-yard line in scoring position. You got to bow your necks. You better get ready for the next play.
He'll set up to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Let's send the tight end in motion. Touchdown, Miners! Put 6 on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Coming out with it, it's Sampson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Rush is on.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw, and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
2nd down from the 20, and they just need a yard. The lone back's got it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got him wide open. Breaks a tackle, and he might go all the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Huskies in the hurry-up.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go.
He'll take a shot. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Woof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Davidson. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. From the gun, it's Walker. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
3rd and short now from their own 48. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Changing the routes with his receivers.
Booster.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Turns it upfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Hunter.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's got it on the right. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, UTEP! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Looking downfield, it's Davidson. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Drops back on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Spins away from the defense. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first. Here comes the heat. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Trying to establish the run. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second. Now, and they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the field goal unit, and he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains and convert, but we'll see if they're content to just let this clock run here late in the half. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Look out! He's going to take off. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Still looking. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game. Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for running room. Got the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 2nd and long here. Selling the fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Right side, it's Bohannon. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Miners send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Working the ground game. He's past the marker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Quarterback keep. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to throw, it's Davidson. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Oh, pressure's coming. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Quarterback changing the play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Out wide right, it's Bohannon. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Stopped right there.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Under pressure. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walker. make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
Quick give. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Here we go, ready. Red 18, red, jet. Ready, go.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Miners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Alexander. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They give it back to him. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. To the air, it's Davidson. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side is Potts. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He'll take it himself. Fighting off the defender. Past the 45. Right down the boulevard. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Handoff again. And he's brought down after a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Davidson. Looking to the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. The corners are walked up tight. Unleashes one. Looking to get it in. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And guys, this offense has a couple of jobs. The first one, get the touchdown, then they'll need the 2 to tie here in the 4th. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Fires into the end zone. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Touchdown, UTEP! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. Drops back on 1st down. Out wide left, it's Hunter. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. To the back. Fights off a defender. Could be an alley. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
4 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout. UTEP.
One more play to pad the stats.
Here we go, ready. Wide, 3, wide, 3. Bubba. Zip. Go.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Miners! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room after after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. Guys, this is a